Hey, we're going to begin with Kirsty, who says, my boyfriend and I have been together for 5 years, and we have a pretty good relationship. I'm a new Christian of 10 months. He respects my beliefs, but has no faith and denies that there's a God. How do I change his mind, and should I stay with them? I mean, I pray every day for him to find faith. What do I do?
Oh, I don't think so. I think that the Bible says don't be unequally yoked together with an unbeliever. And if he doesn't know the Lord, it's time to separate and get somebody else. You know, what is this boyfriend together for 5 years stuff? Is that like living together? Is that what we're hearing these days? I'm
not assuming anything, and I don't know.
Well, wouldn't you think that's what it means?
I'm not assuming anything, and I don't know. I don't, Pat. I'm not going to assume just because
somebody who's so utterly innocent.
I'm not innocent. I just, you know.
You do have a little boy, don't you?
I have. Well, let me say this really quick. This, you know, we get a lot of these questions, a lot about relationships, and you know, because you answer them. And which is why, really quick, I put together a series called The Voice of Hope. And I just wanted to tell you this really quick. You can always log on to CBN.com and go to the Voice of Hope page, because every Wednesday we're going to be having relationship questions, and so you can get some fun answers.
I didn't mean to give you a chance for a commercial.
Well, I'm doing a plug real quick, Pat. There's the plug.
All right, let's get the next question.
Now that my plug is over, Riley says, Pat, I know that my dad cares about me, but at the same time, he was very stubborn and hypocritical. He doesn't listen to my wants and needs, and I try to talk to him, but he doesn't always listen. Any advice on how I can get him to understand what I need as a teenager?
You know, most parents don't understand what teenagers are talking about. They don't relate well to their parents. It's just one of those things. All I can say is honor him and love him, and you'll be amazed how much wiser he gets as you get older.
I'm surprised at that answer, Pat. I was actually going to go a different direction.
All right, what else?
Well, God bless you. I was thinking, you know, when you're a teenager, you're kind of dumb and you think you know everything, and the bottom line is...
And then they think the parents don't know anything.
Yeah, I know,
they get smarter as the teenagers get older. All right, what's next?
I know. Okay, Rory asked, how can I help my dad stop drinking?
I think what you need to do is depends on how bad drinking he is. I mean, is he an alcoholic? Is he boozing all the time? Is it messing him up, or is he just having a drink or two? But I do think you could get somebody from AA or somebody like that to have a chance to get to be a friend. You know, the thing about AA that's so nice is you have to have a sponsor. You have a partner who cares about you. It isn't just enough to say, well, here's a program. Here are 10 steps, 12 steps, 8 steps, or whatever steps. But here's somebody who will be with you. So you need to introduce your father to somebody who has been an alcoholic, who understands the dangers of drinking, and maybe that'll help. All right, what else?
Absolutely. Can I tell you something real quick? Not about that, but we were talking about the teenager thing real quick, and I thought about this story. All right, I'm 5'7", my mom's 5'4", and I remember when I was 16 years old, I thought I knew everything, and I had a little attitude. So my mother asked me to do something one time, and I kind of gave her some flippant answer. My 5'4" little petite mother had a broom in her hand. She swung that thing and went, pow, and hit my legs until I was back on the ground. That woman took the butt of that broom, put it in my face, and said, listen, I'm your mama. Do that to me one more time, and you're going to see Jesus closer than you think. So, I don't know, I'm just thinking about the whole teenager parent thing.
That is enlightened child care. Okay.
All right, last question. Sorry.
It worked.
It worked.
Okay, what's next?
Stacy asked, my husband is abusing prescription pain pills again. 3 kids are involved. 2 are mine. 1 is ours together. He's still a child at 26. I'm 28 and have been a mom since 17. I work full time. He has a hard time holding down a job. What do I do? Part of me wants to make it work. The other just wants to say, I'm done.
Well, I think you ought to hang with it, but again, you need professional help. You need somebody who understands. Now, they're drug counselors. You need a so-called intervention where you get together with him and confront him with what he's doing and how he's hurting himself and his children. And he's got to grow up, and maybe they could be a pastor, or maybe they could be a drug counselor, but see if you can't get some people to come to the house and sit him down and do an intervention.